Yo, welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there. You know, so this, live is baby come back. You trying to get that baby back? Trying to get your girl back? You need to be listening to this. Oh yeah. All right, that was players come back. So, you know, you want to get your girl back. You want to get your dude back. Stay tuned. Um, you know, I am going to help you get that person back, get that woman back. Throughout my entire life, always played the field, played the game, and throughout the years, you're gonna always, lose them, but you also know how to get them back. Um, and throughout everybody goes through that. So the first thing foremost is you just have to accept. You have to accept that they're gone, um, and you have to just kind of just focus on you. Use that period to just truly focus on yourself, and nothing else. Like truly, the only way you can get this person back, especially as a man, is by raising your value or just letting them know. I let them know up front that I'm one of a kind. So even if you go out and try to meet, a million other dudes, you're not going to meet anyone like myself. But when you make those type of, brave, those bravado statements like that, those, some will call them cocky, some will call them arrogant statement, you have to live by it. You have to put those statements out there and truly live by it. I truly believe that, but it also helps if you know your type. you know, I only go after a certain type. And, I know at that point I'm pre-selected for that certain type. So you ain't gonna find no other man, you know, like me, you know. So I'm gonna let you go wrong while I just do me. And that's gonna allow me just kind of just to raise up my value even more. So once again, when they go, let them go. Let them see that, dang, it's a lot of busters out here. It's a lot of, fakers out here. Uh, and and that's going to want them that's going to automatically raise your value a lot more. Once they realize uh, that there's no one else out there like you. I mean, I still have chicks, from college days that still, hey, when you coming back to Alabama? Never, you know. Or when I do visit, that's the only time I hit them up, you know. So it definitely works, but the first and foremost is you have to always constantly be raising your status, be raising your game, and it's just supposed to be natural, if you're a faith, someone faith, spiritual or whatever. And to me, it's not even spiritual at this point. It's law. The first thing God put in the Bible was for man was to do work. It wasn't to chase ass. It wasn't, for that chick. He didn't give him Eve. It was gave him his work. Your confidence come from work. And that's is basically probably why you lost the woman is because you lost your confidence. You probably, gave too much attention, kind of forgot about yourself, forgot about your work, your purpose, and you put too much onus on her, put too much focus on her and not on yourself and not on your purpose, because there's so many women that say like, hey, yeah, I like him, he seems cool, but he lack ambition. You know, he lacked drive. You know, I had some that told me, after a session that, you know, my I didn't even know she had a boyfriend at that time, but she was like, he cries a lot. He's too emotional. You know, the only thing I can think of men being so emotional is their low confidence. When you just lacking confidence at that moment. When you're not hitting that gym like you should. When you're not doing that work. The only work can truly make you feel good. A lot of people think they can get their confidence by being with women. You cannot. You are not going to build up confidence by being with women. It's going to just make you even more insecure because all your confidence has came from that woman. So when she started playing games, when she started pulling back, then your confidence goes right out the window. So really the only way you can get that woman back is by raising your game. You know, you put the attention out there. You state your attention, let her know like, hey, I want you back, or uh, once again, there's no one out there like me, so don't no point even looking. But after that, then you just let her do what she needs to do, and then eventually, you know, she will come back. She want to stay single. Like it's so many women out here pretending to be in relationships that it's not even funny at this point. Sending flowers to themselves. I mean, and that's okay. It's good to send flowers to yourself. On holidays. Make you feel good. But best believe, don't think all these women are taken. They are for the taking. So not like that, but respectfully, they for the taking. So get her back by raising your stakes, by raising your game, uh, by putting something in your, get off that Madden, stop, stop swiping right, stop swiping left, go out, get out, uh, learn something, besides playing video games. Learn how to dance. Increase your charisma, increase your game. You know, um, like I said, I disappear for a while. And then I come back. It might take some text message, it might take some calls, but eventually they come through. Because there's no one out there, doing what I'm doing, with my type. Like I said, you have to understand and know your type, but if you don't know your type, then you are not going to know, you know, how long it's going to take. You're not going to know how long you can let them go cold. Um, and And so it's super important to know your type. Thanks for everybody. Just joining. On. Uh, you know, Trying to get your girl back, or you're just trying to make sure that your relationship stays hot. Another thing to keep your relationship hot, fresh, burning, is by not spending as much time as you think with that person. We all think that we need to be spending 24 hours, smothering them, be under them, but it's really the opposite. We all think that we need to, be screwing them, or, fucking, or, sex, all day, every day. But it's really not the case. Just like anything else, when you bought that video game, after a week, after a month, after you, beat the campaign, you got bored. It's the same thing with relationships. If you continue to, um, you know, always be under that person, always be, always be, you always with that person, it get tiresome after a while. People grow bored real quickly. It's just human nature, So, you don't want to get bored with that person. You know, give them space. You know, you think they're gonna forget about you, but they're not. But like I said, when you have that space, you need to be raising your game. You know, you need to be raising your skill sets. You know, you need to be having ambition. You know, and it's just not good enough to just talk about it. You actually got to be living it. You know, you actually have to be living, you know, what you know, telling them, you know, so they know that, okay, eventually, man, this dude gonna make it. This dude, he gonna be something, you know, and you know that's gonna always keep them around, even if they, you know, creep them off or looking, you know, elsewhere. Like I said, they single until you marry, you know, and that's how you have to kind of think about it. They single until they marry, so you know you can't trip if they are, you know, ducking off. You really need to be focused on your purpose. You know, you need to be focused on your grind, you know, because, you know, it's law, work come before that. You know, that's how you're going to build that confidence. You know, that's how you're going to have that abundance mindset. So you're not going to get it by no other way, you know. And if any dating coach try to tell you otherwise, they just trying to truly take your money. You know, the only way you can improve is by doing that work. You know, sometimes the work is, you know, hitting that gym, you know, become more attractive. But that's not the only thing. You also have to increase your skill set so you can increase your finances. You know, once again, unfortunately, or not unfortunately, it's just true. Men are valued by their work, by what they produce. You know, once again, it's in the book. You know, like I said, some of y'all need to start. You need to, you know, let Pornhub go for a little while and hit that Bible out, you know. And I remember someone, you know, that I real respected, especially when it came to picking up chicks, you know, understanding women. And they just told me, you know, go to church. And I thought they was talking about like just trying to get a church chick. And I'm like, man, I'm not into that. You know, those not my type of women. But they was really just referring to church is a great way to actually just understanding the mindset of women. You know, that could be a secret. I don't know, but it's just a great way, a great place to really understand the mindset of women. You know, and just human natures also. You know, men and women. So, and you truly understand, you know, what it takes, you know, ever since, you know, the last few years started develop this mindset. You know, that's the reason why I started to focus on this YouTube, started to watch other channels, you know, to grow, you know, that abundant mindset. And it truly has helped. You never feel like you without, you know, even if that person, you know, your ex seemed unreachable, you know, a month ago, you know, next week, next month, things could change. Her ex or her current situation could change, can flip, and you back in the game, you know? So you have to develop that mindset. And the only way that happens is by you putting in that work. You know, also, once again, make sure you do spend some time to yourself. You know, you know, a lot of guys just do not want to spend time with themselves. I don't know what they think is going to happen if you spend some time with yourself. The only thing that's going to happen is you developing yourself, you growing yourself. You know, some of you guys still have a boy mindset. You know, you damn near 30 and 40, but you still think like a boy, you know, and you know the only way you can truly develop is by yourself. You know, anytime I'm alone, I'm either, you know, uh, resting, you know, resting my body, resting my mind, or I'm developing it. And, you know, and then when I'm around other people, I can give them the best version of myself. So, and, you know, once you do have them, you know, have her back, you know, you don't want to keep being in that same situation where it's hot and cold. Chances are, if it's your ex for a reason. It's probably someone that you really don't truly want to be with. So learn to just let them go and move on to others. But if you truly, want that person, or even someone that's just kind of played hide and cold with you throughout the years, no one is truly unavailable. It's just going to take time, work, but at the same time, you have to also learn to, move on, enjoy the single life, which is, pretty great. Um, you know, you don't have to kind of worry about, the headaches, having a partner comes with, or the responsibilities that comes with it, and if someone's not on the same accord, then you are already, um, fighting an uphill battle, that's the reason why most men and women cheat, because women cheat at the same rate as men. They just don't get caught as much. Trust me, they cheat just as much as men. They just don't get caught, So, and the reason why is they just don't go after they certain type. They tend to settle. We tend to settle, and then we just go creep off, So I believe the opposite. I believe I get what's mine, and then I stay my ass at home, enjoy what's mine, so I don't have the time to go creep off, and if they not my type, then I just settle for what I can get from them, but it won't be a relationship, you know, friendship with benefits. If you can't give me that, then we just be friends, or we'll just, see you when I see you. So anyway, happy Valentine's Day. Um, quick video, about your girl again coming back, but once again, just work on developing that abundance mindset. And you can have any chick that you desire. Peace.